In this video, I'm going to be talking about if boats are worth buying inside of Jupiter, Florida. If you do enjoy, drop a like and subscribe, but let's get straight into it. Okay, so if we come over to the dealership, we can see there are a lot of different boats available in this game. We have some that are really cheap. We have some that are more expensive than others. We have some that are on a game pass like this. We have some that are really detailed like this one. And some of them also have a trailer, but not all of them do. For example, this one, the biggest and most expensive boat in the game, does not have a trailer. Now what I'm going to be doing is just spawning in a few boats at random. So we'll start off with, I guess, this one. I always say this boat is the best boat to get, and I agree with it because it has a trailer, it's fairly cheap, it's really detailed, and it's very fast. And at the end of the video, I'm actually going to spawn in the most expensive boat in the game, so make sure you stay tuned if you want to see what that looks like. But for now, let's spawn in this boat. Now this does have a trailer, so if you get a boat with a trailer, you will actually need a somewhat decent car to be able to tow it, as I'm sure you all know. Okay, so here is my boat that I just spawned, and as you can see, this boat actually looks great. Even the trailer is much more detailed than a lot of the other trailers on a lot of the other boats. Now it does glitch a little bit when you jump on it when it's parked up, but if you have a look, you can see it does look really detailed. This is, as I said, the most detailed boat in my opinion. It has some really nice seats, and it's a perfect size as well. It's not too big or it's really hard to drive, and it's nice and fast, and it's really fun to drive around, especially with all of your friends. So this boat overall is really good, but the main point of this video is it worth it to buy boats in the first place? It does look like this one's a little bit glitched because I can't actually like attach it, but it is what it is, right? It looks pretty cool, but is it worth buying a boat? We have another great example over here. This is one of the cheaper boats, and as you can see, the detail is pretty rubbish. It's not that detailed, but again, if you like to have a bit of fun and you just want to tow a trailer around the map with a boat on the back and then launch it and ride around, then any boat is good. But I don't recommend spending any more than what I spent on this, for example. And I definitely don't recommend buying the $8 million boat. Stay tuned, I'll get onto that in a moment. But should you buy boats? As I said, if you really want to drive around with a boat, go for it. Are they worth it? No. Straight up no. There's nothing you can do with a boat in Jupiter, Florida. The only thing you can do is go out to the professional diver job where you can earn some money that way. But other than that, there is not much that you can do. A boat is only good if you play on the professional diver job, and even so, the cheapest boat does that perfectly fine. So a boat is really just something you buy if you've got a car that you really want and you just want to spend your money on something. Always purchase an expensive car before you purchase an expensive boat, because I guarantee you will use a car so much more. But well, I guess it's the time you've all been waiting for. This is the Viking 9 This is the most expensive boat inside of Jupiter, Florida. So I'll spawn in, I'll head over, and you guys can give me your opinion in the comments on what you think about this boat, but I think it will surprise you. Well, here it is, the $8 million boat. This is the biggest boat you can possibly purchase in this game, and well, I think you already get my answer. Is it worth buying? Let's take a look. Here we are, and straight away, as you can see, it is very glitchy. This is why I never use this boat. Look how glitchy it is. We've got a random invisible part here. You can't actually stand on the floor because it's just an invisible part. As we walk in here, you see you've got to somehow work your way through all of the invisible walls, and the interior, it's okay. At least there's an interior. I mean, you can't really walk around the interior, but it is pretty cool. You can sit down, you can look out and have some really nice views, but it's just a bit of a pain really. The interior, it's okay, it's not the most detailed. You know, like I said, there's invisible parts everywhere. You can't really move around anywhere, but it looks cool, right? It's a huge boat. Obviously it has 2 floors and 3 floors even. You could come up here, and it is fun to drive, but it's very big, it's very difficult to drive, it's not very fast, and in my opinion, this is not on any level worth $8 million. You should never spend $8 million $10 on something like this unless you are absolutely rich as heck. Similar to the Mega Mansion that's $10 million and the Ferrari GTO that's like $25 million. But yeah, just don't buy this boat, please. Please avoid it. As I said earlier, on the whole, boats are worth it if you buy a cheap boat or a boat that you like, that's nice and detailed but not too expensive, just so you can have a little bit of fun with your friends. Also, you can do the professional diver job. But a boat like this, is it worth it? Absolutely not. Do not buy it. Let me know your thoughts on boats in the comments below. But thank you very much for watching this video, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.